When may financial intervention become important? When is it necessary to do that? I would say any time that there's any real unusual financial activity with your loved ones, then you should at least think about starting to take steps. One of the things that I know that as a financial advisor myself, I've had to call family meetings because I would see potential activity from my clients who were seniors that really was not within their norm. So they were outside of what they would normally be doing with money. And we know that parents are sometimes secretive and they may not want to have a family meeting. But I would suggest that you include them in the family meeting. But even if you had to have a family meeting yourself, just among the family, that would be a great place to start. Because there's so many times when, it just slowly happens, but a lot of money could be abused. And some of the most important areas to keep focused on is, memory loss or any, diminished capacity. Start watching because some of the symptoms of Alzheimer's and some diminished capacities will be, worry and things with money that causes them to make really, really bad decisions that can cost them a lot. Alcoholism. We don't like to think about that, but alcohol in seniors is on the rise tremendously. So, if your loved one is one of those that started drinking or drinking more than usual, you may want to pay close attention to that. The other thing is to family financial abuse. Unfortunately, I've seen this take place. One member of the family kind of, gets in the middle of things, maybe moves in with them. They may want to help, but all of a sudden they're spending a lot more money than they used to. And it may be gradual and it may be, intent. But watch for one person that's helping to make the decisions for that person, for the senior, for your loved ones. Make sure that it's not a little bit overboard because that can be a bad thing for the family and especially for the loved one themselves. And then again, if there's any unwillingness or just lack of desire for your loved one to want to do anything financial or make any decisions, maybe another time that you'd want to investigate doing some type of intervention. Start with a family meeting. Then if they're not involved in the family meeting themselves, the loved one, involve the loved ones. And then if you have the power of attorneys in place, you will be able to help your loved ones and not do it in a long, drawn-out court process. So think about that and then really try to protect your loved one. The financial intervention is not something that's wanted, but when it's needed, it can be a great thing.